Alrighty, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to make a video today at first, mainly because I just was not in a good headspace. Um, yeah, I just wasn't in a good headspace earlier today, like at all. But I was like, I gotta make one. Gotta make one. I was able to cheer up a bit after going ahead and just playing some games. But yeah, yesterday I didn't do much, and I got really down later, like at nighttime last night, basically. And I don't know. It just gets to me sometimes. Like my loneliness really just gets to me. For example, this made me so sad. I don't know if anyone can really see it, but it says earwax removal kit. I had to get ear irrigation done on me this past summer. Yeah, the past summer that came through because my ear was just built with wax. Both of them. I literally could not hear, basically. Like, I literally felt like I was going deaf. Scary experience, but that happened. And yeah, now the doctor told me that I need to go ahead and make sure that I, um, you know, clean out my ears every 6 months, basically. And I'm pretty sure the 6 months is coming up, and that's why I've been feeling my ears. Like, I've been feeling like low key a little hearing loss. So I got my kit. I just need to go ahead and get some hydrogen peroxide, and I'll be fine. I'll be sure to go ahead and clean it out sometime soon. But that shit got me down because I was like, dang, like I don't know, the fact that I gotta go ahead and do that just sucks in my opinion. It just sucks. But it's part of life. For me at least, it's part of life. So, I gotta get used to it at some point. Because I'm gonna have to deal with that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna have to deal with having to go ahead and do that. But it's fine nevertheless. It could have been way worse. I could have easily lost hearing at least in one of my ears or something like that. So I'm still blessed to even be able to hear and stuff. So that's good. Um, some other news. I just feel so alone. I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to just stay in a good headspace. Like keep pushing forward. It's hard to stay in that headspace. It really is. Like earlier today, I was not in a good mood at all for anything. I don't even think I cleaned my bed, and that's a first. I usually always make my bed in the morning, but I literally woke up at like 7 today, and I just felt like complete other. So I literally just like woke up. I think I went straight to the game. I pulled out my plate, like not my PlayStation 4, but I pulled out one of the PlayStation 4s that my family owns or whatever, because no one touches it, and I already have games for it. So I was like, I might as well, nostalgia time. Pulled it out, dusted it off, and I just started playing, 2K or whatever. I I'm not gonna lie, I hacked my player on 2K2, 2K14 because I already know how to do that. So, but then I got bored, and I was like, let me go ride my bike. My inlines popped, like the inline of my bike for the the front tires popped basically. So I was like, great, I got to get a new inline one of these days. And I was like, honestly, I already spent so much money. I literally spent money on a new phone that's gonna come in on Monday. So hopefully, because I was like, hey, I'm getting a new job anyways. I got a little bit of money saved, and I want to get myself a good Christmas present because I didn't know what else to get for myself, and I've been wanting a new phone. So yeah, so a new phone's coming in, whatever. But it's like, dang, I just wanted to ride my bike outside, but hey, it is what it is. So I ended up just trying to ride my board outside instead. But then I got bored of skateboarding, which is unusual. I never get bored of skateboarding. But just today, just didn't feel like, I didn't feel it. So I just put my longboard away and I already had headphones on and I just had my noise cancellation. I was just listening to music in my garage, just dancing and stuff to it. But then even then I got bored and I was like, dang, like I don't know what to do. And then a huge wave of just loneliness hit me out of nowhere. And I just went to the backyard and I just sat there for like a good 40 to an hour, 40 minutes to like an hour, just sitting there, just listening to music. And I was like, wow. Like it was honestly really, really chill, really chill. But even after that, I was like, dang, I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, and honestly, sometimes I hate, like, sometimes I just hate having a phone because I'm constantly like paranoid, like, oh, maybe someone's gonna text me, and I just constantly look at my phone, knowing damn well there's never gonna be anything there. And whenever I do feel like a notification of someone text me or whatever, I pick it up so quickly, like I've been waiting for someone to text me or something like that. And then it's always like a spam text message or something, and it's like I don't know, for some reason it just gets to my head like, oh, you really are alone, and it's like, I know, nigga, I know this. I don't know. It's just so lame. And then like when I was in that headspace too, of just being bored and just sitting there and being alone and just feeling so just sad, I literally went ahead and I thought, I was like, dang, I can really just go ahead and like text somebody that I know of, that I, well, at least that I knew of before. But it's like, why am I gonna go ahead and text them if they don't want to even talk to me? If they wanted to talk to me, they already been have my number. They can talk to me for real. They just don't want to. So why am I gonna go ahead? I'm always the one reaching out to everybody and anybody and everybody. I'm tired of that. When will someone do that for me? You know what I mean? I don't know. I remember, like, I think it was like a few days back, I was talking to myself about how I fuck up every relationship that I have, or at least that I had gained. And I was honestly, that's just the honest to God truth. Um, I don't know. Whenever I feel like something's wrong, I just tend to go ahead and ghost. Not a good. It's not good. Very unhealthy. Um, 'Cause instead of actually talking to that person about my issue or whatever, I just literally go ahead and never talk to them basically. And then I complain like, "Oh my gosh, what did I do?" type of thing. It's like stupid to me. So it's like, why do I have the right to go ahead and sit here and get upset that no one's talking to me when I was the one to do it to them first? You know what I mean? Like, why am I so upset that um you know I went ahead and reached out to this person, and then they didn't reach out for me for 2 days, and I literally had a complete mental breakdown over it. And then when they reached out to me, they were like, "Yeah, we're definitely gonna go ahead and hang out." And then I was like, "Cool, let me know whenever you're free." And I never got a response back, basically. Why am I upset about that? I shouldn't be, because I was the one to literally go ahead and ditch them first. Maybe it's just the fact that I don't like it happening to me. I can dish it, but I can't take it in that sense. Maybe it's that. I don't know. It's just stupid to me how I'm like that. I don't know at all, honestly. It's just crazy. Life is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I just really feel like just letting go. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think about, I'm like, what happened if I just died right now? Who would even care? Obviously, my mom and dad would, and my family, basically. But, like, outside of that, I highly doubt my ex would even care at this point. And it's kind of sad that I literally, I sat here last night, not last night, yesterday. I was literally laying on the fucking floor. The floor that I'm sitting on right now, I was laying on the floor. And because I had my guitar in my hand, I actually tried practicing here and there now because I get super like that bored, and I usually never touch that thing. I was just laying on the floor with my guitar, and then just out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, it's when it hit me like, dang, I literally even said it out loud. It's funny, I was supposed to play guitar for you one day, and I just literally fucking, I didn't bawl out or anything, but like just tears falling down. I'm barely even looking at the camera while I describe this, but tears were just falling down my fucking face, man. Because that's so true. I would have killed to have played for her if we were still together. Even though I'm not good. I don't know. It's stupid. It's like little shit like that gets me. It's so wow. But I highly doubt she'd ever care. Like, if I died right now, basically, she'd probably be like, okay. She wouldn't even know at all. I don't talk to her anymore. So, for good reason. That's the one person I refuse to talk to again. Not because they were evil or anything like that. Like I said before in my last video, kindest, sweetest person I ever fucking known, basically. It doesn't be good for my mental health at all because I get attached really quickly and I don't know how to let go. I'm still struggling to even get over her. As we speak, I am still struggling to get over her. So why would I go ahead and put myself in a situation where I'm never going to be healed if I go ahead and keep her in my life? You know what I mean? How am I going to become a better version of myself if I continue to keep that person in my life? That literally continuously brings my mental health down because I know they don't feel the same way about me. Make it make sense. Not saying that I love her anymore or anything like that. I don't anymore, but I definitely still like her a lot. So it'll make zero sense for me to go ahead and bring that person back into my life when I haven't really done anything to even change yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, loneliness is a bitch, but I think it's honestly a part of life. It's something that gotta get used to. Um, but yeah, I got nothing else to do, so I might as well. I'll talk about another story here, actually. So this story, I think I did I. Oh yeah, I did basically speak briefly about the situation of Hinge or whatever. Like I said, I hate dating apps. Hold on, let me drink some water real quick. I gotta refill that. But anyways, basically, I was sexualized. Like literally, I was a victim of being lusted over, which is kind of crazy to me. That was the first for me. No, I'm not gonna say it was the first for me, but it was a first for me in the sense of it was just like they barely knew me and they did that basically. You know what I mean? And honestly, after being a victim of that, I felt very disgusted and off put. It was just nasty in my opinion. Because it's like, I don't know you. So I felt really guilty after that. Not in the, like, I wasn't guilty of being a victim or anything. It was more so I was guilty of, dang, imagine how, excuse me, all the girls that I've lusted over, I went ahead and said anything outrageous to them just up front. And I never did, obviously, but I did lust over them, like looking through them, like looking at them, you know, with my eyes or whatever, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, imagine how they feel on a constant basis to go ahead and be lusted over by men that probably go ahead and tell them the most crazy, outlandish shit 24/7. That's sad. Like, I actually felt really bad. Like, damn, like, now I know how that feels, type of thing. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't expecting it at all. It was out of nowhere. Like, I'm not going to say exactly what she said to me over the phone or any of the text messages that she sent, but just know she was a freak. Like, the messages were chill, I guess. She did say some unhinged stuff, but like, I just took them as jokes. That probably was my fault for taking them as jokes. And then when we got on the phone and she was over here talking about some, I'm not gonna say what she said, but let's just say I was basically harassed. And I was like, oh, like, that's when it hit me, like, this girl wasn't joking. That shit sucked. Cause like, I'm over here actually, like, I want to get to know you, so I'm over here talking about shit. Like, I'm over here, talking about myself, asking her questions, cause I want to get to know her as well. Because, you know, maybe if we get to know each other more, and then, you know, maybe we do end up chilling together, whatever, and stuff like that, then, you know, maybe we get comfortable enough to go ahead and talk about stuff like that, whatever. Cool. But we ain't even get to that stage. It was our first time on the phone. And you're over here talking about some crazy shit. That shit was wild to me. It was wild to me. So yeah, I just felt like, damn, like this is how they must feel. And like I actually like I genuinely felt like ashamed of myself. I just felt so like, damn. So honestly, that was definitely a lesson learned because now I know to do better, you know what I mean? And I have been doing better with my lessons and everything. It's just more so like now I'm able to go ahead and even level up further in that. I can go ahead and be like, yeah, like I can actually sit back and like not do that. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not even making sense. I know what I'm talking about basically. And this is for me anyways. All these videos are for me. So, but yeah, like I felt for them. I really did. But yeah, that's definitely probably gonna be the whole video for today. Honestly, nothing crazy. It's just me ranting again. It's entry log number 3, basically. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll make a video tomorrow. Hopefully in the morning or something like that. Cause when I woke up today, I just didn't. I was not in the mood. Sorry. Well, anyways, hope y'all have a good day. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, see ya.